And now your weather with meteorologist Gino Recchia.
High temperatures managed to get up to 80 degrees for areas in Green Bay and points northward. Some very hot and humid weather down to the south, where highs were in the upper 90s in Little Rock. Dallas got up to 100, same as San Antonio. But look what's happening to our neighboring northwest. Rapid City, 69, same thing in Bismarck, Helena. There's some cool weather not too far away from us, and what's happening is there's a cold front moving in, and behind that cold front, temperatures are going to get cooler out. You see these values in the lower 70s and upper 60s in the North Dakotas and South Dakota area, and we had still some lower 80s in Minneapolis today. But once this cold front moves through, we are going to be seeing temperatures getting a little cool. Right now, running about 10 degrees below normal for what the average high temperatures are in the northern plains for today. And it looks like tomorrow we'll be getting into those lower 70s, and some below average temperatures are expected over the course as you get towards the end of June and transition over to July. Before, kind of in the middle of June, we were seeing some very above average temperatures, and that was keeping us in the 80s and into the 90s, but things are changing, and as they tend to do so in Wisconsin, we'll have hot weather and cool weather and sometimes a little bit of in between. So here's the area of low pressure right now. It's tracking across the far south part of Canada. There's the associated warm front. Now, as this cold front moves in, behind it, winds will pick up out of the west, upwards about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tomorrow will be a breezy day. That's ushering in some of that colder weather. Along and ahead of that cold front, we have been seeing some scattered rain showers. It's been very light rain here, not heavy downpour rain, but just a little bit of mist, kind of wet the pavement a little bit, just enough to notice it outside. In terms of anything severe, though, it's staying down to the south. We've got some marginal and a slight risk of severe weather in Illinois, but it's just a general thunderstorm outlook for us. Now, along that cold front this afternoon and evening, we already see a few pop-up showers and storms firing up from La Crosse up towards Rice Lake and points eastward. It's expected that some of these isolated showers and storms will work their way into the western part of the viewing area, but as we get into later tonight, I think the intensity of these storms will start to diminish a bit. As I was mentioning earlier, not much rain. Anything that you do see in green is representing about 1/4 of an inch. Everyone else is pretty much seen under 1/10 of an inch of rain. Not much precip. And then later tonight, after a chance of some light scattered showers or maybe a rumble of thunder, especially for areas along and west of Highway 41, we do turn to gradually clearing skies, and by tomorrow morning, we'll wake up with plentiful sunshine. The only downside is it's going to be a very breezy day. So first, the temperature outlook, getting up into the lower 70s. Our normal high is 79. We will be a little below average. And then let's take a look at the wind gusts coming in out of the west. Once that cold front moves in, we could be seeing gusts approaching near 30, even perhaps upwards of 35 miles per hour northwest of the Fox Valley. So it is going to be a windy day. Might be tough if you plan on doing a little bit of golfing tomorrow. 62 tonight, with showers coming to an end, south winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then for tomorrow, we'll get up to the lower 70s. We'll have a lot of sunshine, but it will be breezy. Winds out of the west, 10 to 20 miles per hour, gust near 30. Here's our 7-day forecast. 78 on Monday. Then it's slight chance of some storms late Tuesday evening. Dry weather on Wednesday, high of 81. There's going to be a brief warm-up on Thursday, high of 88, followed by a little bit of dry weather and cooler temperatures Friday and Saturday.
I'm Josie.